Today is Tuesday, and MLB The Show has dropped day one of basically back-to-back slight updates. Today we got the Speedway program for the Bristol, Connecticut game between the Braves and the Reds on Saturday. So there's a nice free program there. We can get some good cards. A 99 Ronald Acuna is at the back end of that one, alongside the new multiplayer program and new World Series rewards, alongside another headliner card that just came out today. And tomorrow we have the return of the Spotlight program. So I don't know if this week's gonna be a back-to-back Spotlight program, but there's a lot of stuff coming today. So let's just jump on into it and see what we got there and how good that free 99 Acuna really is. So jumping on in here, let's take a look at the calendar here. I don't think anything's really changed. Today's Speedway Classic, World Series Rewards multiplayer. Tomorrow's Spotlight and the first outfield assist. I don't know if there's going to be the next iteration of Spotlight. It might be next Friday or next Wednesday. I don't have a clue. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but that's all the stuff that's due. So let's just get on into the good stuff here. Let's just take a look at the new program, so the Silver programs, and look at that 99 Ronald Acuna. So taking a look here at all this fun stuff here, you get the Bristol Motor Speedway first off the rip. I think this looks pretty cool. I don't know if the ball will necessarily do anything here or how it'll play, but I think it looks pretty cool. The two icons here, and the first card we get is good old Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer here. 95, 91 versus right. Lefties 108, 100. Not too bad for a second base shortstop combo. 99 speed, steal, and base running aggression. So he might solve the free-to-play need for second base, because we know that's been kind of an issue, but not too shabby for him at starting this program off here. Taking a look down to a bunch of bat skins. And the next up is Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider here, four-seam slider, slurve, and a circle change. 97 stamina, hit per 9, K per 9, pretty good at 106 to 109. Clutch is also good as well. Generally, his cards don't do well. I don't know why. It might be worth giving a shot. I mean, hey, fun times at Ridgemont High. Hey, you never know. He's a 98. He might fit into your rotation, but I don't know if he's necessarily going to take the spot of some of the 99s we've gotten, or some of the All-Star cards. But he's definitely going to be an option for some people as we go along here. Again, sliding our way down here. Next up is Chase Burns. Chase Burns here, for his 98, has a four-seam slider, circle change, curve, and a sweeper. Again, I don't know if he's necessarily going to be starting, but the card looks pretty. 91 stamina, K hit per 9 or high at 106, 115, 102 clutch. Good velocity, good break. He could sneak in there. He might be enough to kind of throw people off, but I'm not the biggest fan when I say, like, oh, he doesn't have the meta pitches, but I think a cutter would work really, really well for him. That unfortunately doesn't have it, but I think he might slide in rotations if you're kind of free to play here. Some more bats, a deluxe choice pack, and last but not least, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald here, 108, 115, 100, 103 versus right and left respectively. Fast as all hell with 99 speed, steal, aggression. Fielding's going to be decent enough, 69 fielding. His reaction 64, but he should be well enough out there. The speed will make up for any mistakes. Not too shabby for a Ronnie card. That is totally free to play just by doing this program, which I think's pretty good here. Looks like there's some moments here. The moments here give you 5 points apiece, and there's 6 of them, so you get 30 points there, which will give you the first card, at least, to the bat, and then it looks like some player missions, which isn't too difficult. There's 15 strikeouts with Strider, 10 total plate appearances, so it looks like they're limiting it to a certain degree, but there's still, you can just run. Honestly, if you run back the draft one and get a couple more cards out of it, if you're not on that collection, will be good. There's some stat missions, stolen bases, some Ks, home runs, hits, and stuff, etc. But a lot of these you'll probably double dip. And then missions here, Speedway Classic players, Braves and Reds. So load up your team there. You should have no issues with that. Not too bad. And there's no packs with this. It's just that. So there's nothing else to worry about going on there. Speaking of packs, let's go into the shop. There's a new headliner 25, 99 Tory Gold Glove Hunter, 95 105 versus right, 125 97 versus left for this Tory Twins player. Gomes is excited, I assume. Great fielding as always with these Gold Glove cards. His reaction's pretty good. Fits really well with the Minnesota Twins theme team here. Maybe we get an Angel variant of Tori. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat. We didn't get one last year, I don't think. But hey, I always remember Tori as a twin, kind of, to be honest with you. Even though it was with my team for a while too. So there's Tori, pretty good card. I always like Tori. He's got the most disrespectful bat flip imaginable too. But let's jump into the last but not least category here. And that's what's in the multiplayer program. So they're the new 2 rank cards: no hitter Clay Buchholz and Silver Slugger Larry Walker. Their thousands look amazing. They're gold ones. Let's take a look at the program, see what we got here. So starting off here with good old Rob Nen. Rob Nen, I don't generally pitch well with. He's got a 4-seam slider, splitter, and a curve. Decent per 9s there as always, and it is his finest. So keep that in mind there. I generally never pitch well with him. I don't know why. So he's not necessarily high on my list, but the stats are pretty good. And we always need bullpen pieces. So it'll probably play for a lot of people, not for me. Bat rewind and stuff. And then we got a 99 prime Robin Yount. High contact, low power, 118, 187 versus right, 120, 871 versus left. Really good fielding as always. Reactions there. I mean, decent enough speed. He's kind of boring in a weird way, but for a Brewers theme team, he probably fits fairly well, I would say. A lot of packs, the corn bat, and then the World Series rewind. So these guys will drop heavily in price as things go along. Prices are still slightly inflated because of Sunday and all the rewards, but they're just coming down slowly. It's just going to take a little bit longer. And of course, the BR fine rewind. So these guys will come down as well, as these guys also will come down. Again, it's just everything slightly inflated because of the collection. So all these cards are going to be relatively high for now, but again, we're only a handful of days out. I'm sure they'll come back down to earth. But let's take a look at the World Series rewards, if we can. Jumping into here, let's go to awards. Let's take a look here. Has he appeared? He has. Larry Walker, 108, 90, 120, 96 versus right and left. Really good fielding. 90 fielding, reactions 93. He's going to have a cannon arm. His swing's really good. He'll outplay his stats for 100%. I don't doubt it. Good card. And I think Showzone he's in the top 5 in Showzone, if that matters to you. So he's going to be good. And then the Clay Buchholz card, the no-hitter here. 4-seam circle change, curve, sinker cutter, meta pitches, so he's going to be viable for a lot of people. Stamina 105, 116 hit per 9, K per 9, 100, pitching clutch 111. Not too shabby. I think he'll fit in pretty well with a lot of guys, especially because he's new. I don't know how well he'll play online, but the sinker cutter always helps, so it could be a lot worse, to be honest with you. So definitely could be, truthfully. In terms of everything else, there's no new conquest or anything. There's the Speedway Classic. My silly me. I didn't realize 2 teams just around an oval. And when you complete all of it, you get a jumbo pack. So that's kind of nice. And this will help you with grinding. So you can knock this out probably really quickly. There's also the umbrella map. That's new. So they dropped 2 maps. An umbrella map here. We still haven't, with another jumbo pack, we still haven't gotten the shark map. I don't know if that's happening. That could be a Friday thing. So there's 2 new maps here. I haven't finished Spiral. I think I have 2 more teams to do for this, and I'll finish that. I suggest just do this. Keep grinding the shit out of this map to get these cards, get these packs, get the choice pack, get that collection, then help you along the way there too as well. And you can also make some steps to start flipping cards. So there's plenty of stuff in terms of way to get these missions done that you need. Shouldn't be too difficult. And again, I think the cards look pretty sustainably good. Just remember to just throw some Phillies or some Reds and Braves on your team. And you should get it done, I would guess, fairly fast. It's not like it's some long drawn out thing. And I think finally the double XP ended, but I'm sure it'll be back in like a day and a half. So things can kind of take the foot off the gas pedal, I would say, at least for a little bit, metaphorically. But all that being said, that is the small update. Again, there'll be another sort of small-ish one tomorrow too. So stay up to date with that. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll be back here tomorrow to go over the Spotlight program stuff. And hopefully there's a new card. And maybe we'll see tomorrow if we get the drop for Friday. It'll probably be Wednesday, if I had to venture a guess. Because that just seems like a good idea, and then they can slide into the first week. So we'll kind of see what happens there along the way. But all that being said, my name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.